On the final day of the visit, we had a workshop where we had special invitees come to discuss with the participant of the visit. They discussed the cases and what could be better about them and what was good. We picked some of the participants and interviewed them. First question we asked were, what did you learn from this visit and what did you learn about innovation from this visit?
I thought in Denmark everything is perfectly arranged and everything is already done, so we can just copy. But it is really pupils' work, and it's really people who do it well.
I learned a lot of innovation during this visit because, well, in every country you have different kinds of structures behind the innovation, and that's one point. And of course, the character of the people in each country is different, and the farmers are different.
The most interesting part in this innovation was that the advisor got the knowledge from outside, so he picked it up in other countries, other industries, and he adapted it towards agriculture. And that's something we should do more and often in the future.
The next question we asked was, which cases did you find particularly interesting and why?
For sop and lean I had two things that I take with me. We have a colleague of mine developed something like sop and lean, optical, and sop and lean would be very good in addition to that. Otherwise maybe optical could be very good in addition to sop and lean. We should discuss about that. That's one thing. The second thing is we also do not take so much time to network. We think we should work, but we should consider that it's very important, and that's what I take with me.
There's been one particularly interesting case on the ChemiCheck program application made, and what I've learned about it is that the innovation happened in two phases, let's say. There was the need, but there was also some very speedy advisor who made a scratch model of it, and then the innovation got speed, because the first model was not satisfactory for the farmers and actually to anyone. But they needed to speed up the innovation because of that kickoff by this developer. That was interesting.
So the SOP and the lean case were very interesting for me. We would like to implement it also in Flanders because we have a lot of farms that are working with employees. So labor organization, farm management, it's difficult. And this tool can help farmers with it. So that's why I found it very interesting.
And finally, we asked them to consider what they had learned during the visit and what they would bring home to their own work.
This innovation information from here, it's usable in my work because, well, I'm working not as a leader of an institute, but also as a researcher of innovations. So every new information is available and it's usable. When you see new applications of innovation systems, you always learn. And in this case, I've got some new ideas of how to have innovations to happen with farmers, how to inspire them, how to motivate them. Maybe because of a lack of motivation in some cases in here, but after all, it's been a change in thinking for me.
So what can be done better is that you get more feedback from farmers and try to work with the feedback. Go to the farm and go into discussion. So go to its territory and do not stay in your research building. I think that's very important. And try to organize in such a way that a farmer is familiar to you and that he sends you his ideas so you can work on it and try to develop it and implement it on the farm.
What I think is good in the way Seges in Denmark is innovating together with the DAS organizations is that it is really in open but respectful competition. That it's done very well because many people know each other, and it's with a very solid basis, knowledge basis of just wanting to do the work done in a proper way. And that's what I like, I think, and that's what I think is good in Denmark in the support, but it will be more than only in the support.
The final part of the day was a presentation from the groups that had discussed different cases, where they presented what was good about the case and what could be done better.